What is going on, guys? It is Rexsi here. Oh god, is a Nami meta, man? It begins, my friends. This is the first episode of the new Duel series. It has started today. I'm pretty excited. New season. I've been playing a bunch of casuals yesterday because those of you who don't know, well, I'm starting this in the banning phase just because I have a lot to talk about. I'd rather get it out of the way right now. Who am I gonna play? This is my first qualifying match, so I'm really not sure. I'm not completely certain about the dual meta. I've done quite a bit of research on it. I've been looking at Shadow's tier list. I've been looking at everybody's builds, seeing what the proper thing is, and I think I've got myself a little bit of a good idea as to what to expect this season. I know Medusa is really aids, but I'm probably gonna make Holly. No. Try Anhur, because he's probably the most solid god I can think of right now. And, oh, I forgot to ban AMC. Oh no, okay, oh god, first qualifying match. And the only problem is that I'm starting later on in the season. Like, for those of you who don't know, I was in the Bahamas, but I was stuck there for like an extra 3 or 4 days. Because what happened was, back home, there was a huge blizzard. A very big blizzard. We got like 5-6 feet of snow, like where I'm from. Which sucks absolute donkey dick. And it was right when I was in the Bahamas. Staying an extra day in the Bahamas wasn't bad, but being stuck in Toronto for like 2.5, 3 days. Shit it was not fun. Now, okay. Alright, a little rusty, but I'm pretty confident, I'll be honest, because I actually have like a notepad here where I've been like writing down a bunch of different builds and stuff like that, depending on the god and the matchup, things like that, and I think I've got a pretty decent idea. I'm just hoping that I get a decent placement, because I know everybody's getting like D2, man, and handing it out like it's gold, and it actually makes me so mad. Like, people are getting D2 straight out of the qualifiers, like, what is that bullshit, man? I suppose I could just get minis, but... I guess I'll keep going. I should've got a... never mind. I should've got a chalice. I've been loving chalices, dude. What's he building? I guess he went to red? Oh, he body blocked it, the brick. He went tier 2 trends and tier 1 boots. And no potions? Okay. Then again, it is pretty earlier on in the qualifying stages, I guess. Oh, I got Sunder too, baby. Okay. Awesome. Now, I actually also, fun fact, I bought myself a, I bought 2 different mouses, which I'm going to actually be doing a big giveaway here eventually, like on stream, so those of you who don't watch me on stream. I'm going to be doing a big giveaway, depending on my sub count, for 2 Negahex V2 mouses that are for, like, specifically made for MOBAs. That's why I bought them. But they're not really my personal preference, because the laser that it uses on the bottom is actually a little different than the one I was used to, like my previous mouse. And the only reason I even got a new mouse was just because the laser on the bottom was getting like a little worn out, or something like that, something along those lines, basically. So I had to end up getting a new mouse, and I found one online that was absolutely perfect for the style that I have, basically. It is called a Zoe FK1, I'm pretty sure is the name of it. Now, all the pro Overwatch players and stuff like that, they use it. It's going to take a bit of adjusting to, but it's still like, oh my god, I feel like I'm back in my prime, basically. Like, as long as I get some experience in. I've also, while I was gone, I had ordered a new, like, what was it? It was like a $400 chair. It was 300 something with tax. And then I got a new power supply for my computer, because I plan on overclocking it very shortly. I might need a new, cooling system as well. Got the new mouse. I got 2 new attachments to my keyboard. My WASD keys actually stick out. I wish I could show you. Maybe I'll do like a setup or something. Cause I got this really cool setup. I changed everything around in my room. And basically, I had to build this up. Just for this season, I wanted to be as prepared as I could, basically. And I did everything I could while I was gone. I've just got to overclock my system and adjust to this, which will take time. Like, we'll get better as we go, but I feel as if I could get... My potential is really... It's up there. I'm really excited for the season, guys. I hope you are as well. I got some more stories from the Bahamas as well from while I was gone. And somebody is currently calling me. I am recording. I'm gonna tell him I'm recording. recording. Alright. So, bad news though. I had a great trip. Lots of fun in the Bahamas. Met tons of really cool people. Awesome place. But, one thing that really sucked donkey dick is while I, the first few days I went there, I'd gone to Atlantis. I think some of you might know what that is. It's the, sort of this, oh, wow, I do a lot of damage now. Sort of this tropical resort sort of place. I want it back so I can just get it and talk. Really cool, crazy cool aquariums. They have this water slide that actually went through the water with like sharks and shit. It's actually really neat. Anyway, besides that, I think it was the third or fourth day. I was there for I think 9 days. Third or fourth, we went to a resort, me and my family, and we just bought a day pass and it cost like $60. And I'm like, oh, I like it here because I met a lot of people, really cool people. They had a disco and stuff. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna stay here for the night. And I bought a pass. Okay. Anyway, I bought a night pass and a bracelet. Like it came with a bracelet that meant I could eat and drink there as much as I'd like because everything was complimentary and stuff like that. And I bought it, and I was super excited. Met a bunch of people, had a lot of fun there. And that's not the bad thing though, is that like I told you, I was stuck there for another day, right? I was stuck at the Bahamas because the flights were canceled and stuff like that because the snow. They weren't risking flying in that, which I understand. But the last day, we didn't have a place to go. We didn't have anything to well, we didn't have a place to go at the time. We were actually we ended up staying at a hotel, but I didn't know what I wanted to do for the day. It was kind of boring because we had to just sit around. So I decided to go back to the resort where I could eat and drink as much as I'd like and have fun just for the last day, and then I go back to my house at the end of the night, right? And you're not allowed into this place unless you have a bracelet. Like, you aren't actually allowed into the resort unless you have the platinum bracelet. Like, if you try and even go near it, the security guys will be like, listen, you're not allowed here, and they'll kick you out. So I thought, you know, I had the bracelet. No one said anything for the entire time. Walked past so many security guards, so many people. Right as I was leaving the disco on my way home, like just as I was about to leave, like I was in the lobby, left the disco, danced my ass off, you're damn right, and as I'm leaving, security walks up to me, he's like, I need to check your room number. And they did, and guess what they ended up doing? They actually ended up charging me for 5 nights. Charging me for staying 5 nights at this fucking place. 360. Oh, whoa, this man juked me out. Okay, anyway. And then play with my emotions. Anyway, they ended up charging me for like $1,800. 1,000, like around, maybe even more than $1,800 for this thing. And it was not legal, the way they were doing it, the way they were handling it. Like, I tried to explain them the entire time the way I thought the way the bracelet worked. I was sorry about it, and I was only there for the last night. And I told them, yeah, I'll obviously pay for the night that I was there. I just didn't know. They were like, nope. I guess third world countries are dangerous and stuff like that, so it probably wasn't the best idea to even risk it in the first place. But I had absolutely no idea, and I explained that to them. They could fucking care less, dude. And they ended up charging me, which was almost certain was illegal. And now I'm in a kerfluffle with the law because me and my parents have to... It's really difficult suing a place that's in a third world country because we aren't entirely sure where to go from here because we have to do something, obviously. Like the fact that I'm in debt now and have to pay all this money just for literally no reason other than it was absolute bullshit. It's bullshit. Okay. But yeah, I have... Nonetheless, I don't really feel like making this video a downer. I'm back now. I had a fun time. It was enjoyable. But yeah, besides that, the mouse itself is really, really nice. I actually have my sensitivity down to 15, and I need to check the DPI because I'm trying to find, you know, my perfect DPI because I want to adjust it as best as possible. That's my goal. I gotta take it from the. That was bad. I got him to ult into that. Okay. another thing, the chair that I bought was bought in they had to order it because it's not a gaming chair. Like, it was cheaper than one of those professional gaming chairs. But the cool thing about it is that the main thing I like about it is there's actually like 6 different adjustment things. So the chair pivots off of like a ball where you can lean back as much as you like and lock it in place, so it feels like you're laying back. It's really cool. As well as what's that other one that's good? Apparently this is really good. I'm not sure why. I'm still learning the meta. Hopefully you guys will learn along with me if you're a little late to the party, because I know I am. But the armrests, the problem with that I had before, I wanted to be as ready as I could be for the season, but the problem that I had before was my arm. Like, for those of you who don't know how I play the game, I'm probably going to do a video on this eventually just to explain how I do it and how to make yourself a better player from it, like from doing it. Okay, 1 second here. This guy's just kind of duking me out here, I guess. I'm just a little jittery on this mouse, I've noticed. I kind of like shake a little bit. I think it's just because I'm adjusting to the DPI. But, for those of you who... Who's this guy? I missed that. That's awkward. What the hell is this? Oh, you see that? The 360, that was almost so accurate. That was almost so accurate. But the chair, like the armrests... sorry, I keep getting off topic. I keep getting distracted. This is my bad. The armrests used to be too low. Like, my desk is 28 inches tall, like almost as big as my dick. And the old chair, the armrests only went to about, like, I'd say, like, probably like maybe like 24 or something. So basically, my arm would be on the side of my desk, like, and I'd have to pivot with my wrist, basically, like this, and I'd flick it like this. I'd flick so often because I had to, like, it was really difficult to pivot off of my elbow. And for those of you who don't know what I do, I actually pivot off of, like, my elbow. I wish you could see it. I don't have a webcam on right now, because when I try hard, I don't like to use my webcam. I get unfocused. But I'll do it on my other account. I have some more stuff I need to explain. It'll be in the next video. But I put my elbow on the armrest of my chair, and oh, I have Fatalis, I forgot. I put my elbow on the armrest of my chair and I pivot from that point. Instead of pivoting off my wrist like this, I use my entire arm to turn like this, right? And with a lower sensitivity, I have my entire desk to go through, right? So this is my entire arm moving, basically, right? So now, if it's pivoting off my elbow, I feel as if I'm more accurate because it's my entire arm that's moving and not my wrist. I'm not, like, doing quick motions. I can turn my sensitivity down a lot more and be a lot more accurate. What is this motherfucker doing? Excuse me? Heard you was talking. Oh my god. I'm moving too fast right now. Oh wow, he's Fatalis too. That's why it's been so difficult to hit the bastard. Anyway, yeah, what I do is just basically pivot off of my elbow now. I used to at the beginning of the last season because I had a different desk, and that's why I think I got to my peak with Uller. And hopefully, I can get there again. That's my goal. I'm trying to get as good as I can with Uller again, because I miss playing that character, man. That character, it just made me feel good playing that character because of the things I could do. The level I got with him, man, it was so fun. Like, just to be able to do those kind of things and hit those kind of shots and have it feel so, like easy. Like, hitting shots like that and, like, considering and not being impressed with myself. And then, like, I remember when I learned how to do it, like, pivot off of my elbow and learned how to play Uller like that. I didn't even think I was, like, that great with him at the beginning of the season. Because, I hadn't known. I didn't think it was that. I'd be, like, mad at myself. Oh, Jesus, that did a lot of damage. I just get, like, mad at myself because I was like, I could have done better than that. I know I could have. I was like, that wasn't all that great. Like, it's really not that difficult to do. And then I have people, like I remember Diesel, like, at the beginning of the season, like, Diesel and Donnie told me that, not anymore, but, like, back then they said I was the only Uller that, really stood a chance against their Anhurs. Like, they had no trouble beating every other Uller, but mine, I used to be able to, like, beat them. Like, nowadays, not so much, because of, you know, But yeah, I just really want to get that feeling back, you know? The feeling of, you know, being proud and not having to worry behind an excuse and know there's a problem. I want there to be no problems this season. I don't want to have to worry about anything. Feel me? And I'm hoping this season gets off to a good start. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'm going to quickly go over the qualifying matches here until then, so you can go over the ones I won and lost. But yeah, also, I would have finished with Executioner, obviously. That's what I wrote down here. Oh yeah, I think I already mentioned before, but my A, D, W, and S keys are tilted, so it's easier to move with those keys. Like, it's a lot quicker, which is nice. Oh, he hit me with the rip. So we 1-1. Good stuff. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope cheers to a good season. I hope, and I hope you guys enjoy the ride because this is gonna be a long one. Anyways, I will see you next time, guys. Have a good one.